Let's see, step by step, how to assemble a pallet racking bay from AR racking. In this video, we will use a small, simple bay only as an example to illustrate the process. To begin the assembly process, we must make sure we have all the necessary material. We will need two frames, which are made up of the uprights, the diagonals and horizontals, the base plates, and the fasteners. In addition, as the main horizontal element, we will need the beams, together with the safety pins, which will be added at the very end. Once we have all the components, we proceed with the assembly process, which will be carried out by two operators. This process starts by assembling the two frames that will form the vertical structure of the racking. We won't dwell on the assembly of the frames, whose instructions are detailed step by step in another video on the channel. Once the two frames are assembled, continue with the following steps. Raise the first frame, and, while one of the operators holds it vertically, the other must engage the first lower level beams at the height indicated on the drawing. With both beams engaged to one of the frames, erect the second frame to fix the beams at the same height at their other end. In both cases, it is important to insert the safety pin to provide greater safety and thus prevent a possible accidental dislodgement of the beam. From this point, the assembly is simplified. You only need to configure the remaining storage levels by adding pairs of beams at the height specified in the installation assembly drawings. If the frames are higher, the assembly process will require mechanical lifting equipment. At this stage, measure and confirm that the beams have been positioned at the height indicated in the project drawing. As the final phase of the process, align the racking bay in the exact desired location and define the floor fixing point. If the racking is not properly leveled, use shims under the base plates and finally proceed with floor fixing. In addition, the racking may require rear bracing for greater stability. In this simple two-level bay, this would be the final result of our AR racking pallet racking. This video is for reference only. Always review the manufacturer's assembly instructions, as well as the user and maintenance guide for the installed system. If you need more information or would like to request a quotation for industrial racking for your warehouse, just visit our website. And if you like this content, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on LinkedIn.